even begin to tell you guys how frustrated I am right now. Not only, so my first time attempting to record this video, didn't go well because I was actually falling asleep while live reacting to 4 of the 5 major games that I wanted to talk about from the PlayStation Showcase this year. But let me break something down for you guys. I was tweeting about the PlayStation Showcase yesterday. Well, at the time this video is uploaded, it's gonna be yesterday. And I was really upset because I realized I'm not gonna be able to make videos on this until like 8-9 hours later. Okay, so right now it's about 8-ish. And I really just got home like an hour ago, like just about an hour ago. I had to go through a 9-hour office job, okay, which is the most monotonous thing you could possibly fucking do on this planet, right? Then to sit in 2 hours of traffic on the way home, bro, I blacked out watching one of the trailers because I'm tired. And so this is becoming more and more frustrating of me trying to make videos. So I'm just going to take time off of work. Anytime I get an inspirational like idea to make a video, I'm leaving work. That's just the way it's got to be now, because this is, I've been doing this for about 7 years on this channel alone. And every time there's an announcement, every time there's an E3, every time there's an anime expo, every time there's any type of game announcement or nerd culture explosion, anything, I'm sitting at a fucking desk, and it's the most aggravating shit in the world, okay? So I'm gonna have to make some drastic changes, because this is what I want to do for a living, and by not being able to do that with the 3.5 hours that I have when I get home before I have to go to bed and do the exact same fucking thing I did the day before the next day, that is just the most annoying thing in the world. So now that rant is over, let's start taking a look at some of the PlayStation Showcase stuff from this year. So the first game I think is something I'm not interested in. Knights of the Old Republic. Cool. I'm glad you guys are getting a remake or whatever. I'm sure it's gonna look dope. I'm not buying it. I just kind of don't care about Knights of the Old Republic. I played it a little bit on Xbox, if I remember correctly. I don't even remember. I think I probably only have like 12 minutes of playtime with this game. So this is a hard skip for me. So if you're excited for this, I'm glad. I'm happy for you, but this is a hard skip for me, brother. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys in the comments can convince me I should be excited for this, but I'm definitely not. So we're gonna go to the actual meat and potatoes. Now, one thing I thought was really weird was when they started off the showcase with this particular game here. And I was like, huh, I don't know what this game is, but there's just something that I was like, huh, I think I might have to get a PlayStation 5. Because there was a little bit of, you know, hack and slash that seemed really cool and everything, but this really gave me Bayonetta vibes for some reason, and I'm sure you guys know why. I'm sure you guys can see exactly why I was saying that. So, Project Eve is looking dope. I'm very, very excited to give this a try. This seems like it was one of those like PS5 tech demo type of things that's like not a full game, but it's just like to show off the hardware and stuff like that. But now that it's a full game, bro, I'm excited for it. We're not getting it for a while, but it just seems very nice to finally have a reason to buy a PlayStation 5, which actually like leads me to the next thing before I get into the next game. This is the most aggravating shit in the world, the fact that there are games coming for the next couple of consecutive years, but there's no PlayStation 5s available. Like, that is really the most disrespectful part about this whole thing, is that even if I wanted to play these games, I can't. I absolutely can't, because no PlayStation 5s exist. PlayStation 5's not real, as far as I'm concerned. It's really not. Nobody can tell me any different, because I've never seen one. Every time I go to a store, there's never one on display. I only know one person with one, and when I saw it, I was like, this shit is fake, bro. This can't be real. Like, it just doesn't, my brain can't compute it. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's whatever, I guess. So it is what it is. And for the next couple of years, we're not gonna be able to get one because of the chip shortage and everything. So that aside, let's jump into this. This is probably one of my like top 5 moments of the PlayStation Showcase. Tiny Tina's Dragon Key Part 2, bro, otherwise known as Wonderlands. Gearbox continues to just make dope shit, and I love it. I wasn't necessarily happy with Borderlands 3 when it first launched, but then as the director's cut came out and there's more information about the changes that they made in the game, I was like, okay, I guess I have to give it some leeway, blah, 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 blah. I like the game now. Just like, I don't love it like how I do the first two games, but I mean, here we are. But to have the best expansion I've ever played, have a part 2 now, I'm so excited. Like, there's so much loot, the guns, the gameplay, the character interaction. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm really putting this in my top 5, if not, this is like top 3 of the announcements from the PlayStation Showcase. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. So let's go ahead and jump to the other one. When I said I'm gonna make this quick, I'm gonna make this quick, because if I fall asleep live reacting to this stuff, then I'm gonna be very, very upset. This is probably, this right here, next to God of War, this is like a tie first, second, because this is a big deal. I'm gonna do a giveaway for this. I'm gonna do a giveaway for this game. I am going to give away a copy of the game the first week it comes out, the second week, and maybe even the third week. I'm gonna buy this for some of the homies. I'm gonna buy this game for some of the haters. I will buy all of the DLC. I'll buy it on whatever. Okay, this is something, and it's by Square Enix. Forspoken is the most exciting, if not the second most exciting thing to come out of the PlayStation Showcase for me. And I'll tell you why. Because this level of diversity, I've been complaining that there are not enough characters of color, let alone black women, represented in video games, period, at all. So the fact that it's Square Enix, a company I've been complaining does not have any good black characters represented in a long time, right? And like, there's gonna be people that argue about, oh, this is forced diversity and blah, blah, blah. It may seem like forced diversity to you when you're the default color. When you don't look like this, you see what I mean? When your character don't look like this, broski, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be upset, okay? When your characters doesn't look like you on the default setting, you just get, bruh. I can't understand outrage. I was seeing people talk about it on Twitter, like this may be like forced diversity, and I can't believe we're having to play a character. They should just make a character a character. Why does race matter? Race matters because when you don't see people that look like you, when there's an absence of that, you kind of just feel neglected. You feel like you don't matter. You know what I mean? You feel like when you play a game and you do the character creation and you're looking for your hairstyle and you don't even get anything fucking close. That shit hurts. After a while, it becomes normal, and after another while, you're thinking like, hey, you know, it is what it is, I guess. And that shouldn't be the case. So I'm very, very excited for Forsaken, okay? I'm excited for the story. I'm excited for the character. Not only that, let's jump ahead a couple of frames here. Hold on, let's just jump right here. This is the shit I'm excited for. This fucking gameplay looks fire. Oh my god, I can't even tell you guys how excited I am to play this. That's why I will be buying multiple copies. I will be giving the game away, all right? This is PlayStation 5. This is the only thing. If there was a game to push the PlayStation 5 agenda on me, and you showed me literally every game to come out on the PS5, I would tell you, no, I don't want to buy it. You show me this shit right here, I'm buying a PS5. I'm buying a PS5 might actually be worth $800 just because of Forsaken. Just because, all right? Yeah, we got God of War, we got all these other games, blah, 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 blah. This shit right here, spring is in the first 4 or 5 months of 2022. So I got until now to, let's say, April, May at the latest to get a PlayStation 5. This is crazy. This is absolute craziness right here. So I can't do a full live reaction to everything. There's Rainbow Six Quarantine, which is now changed because of the pandemic. It's no longer called Quarantine. It's, what is it, Extraction now or something like that? So it's really just, yeah, Extraction. It's really just more Rainbow Six. They took the Halloween mode from not last year, but the year before, that was in Rainbow Six Siege, and they made a full game out of it, which is dope. Cool. I'm excited to play that with the homies, but it's probably not getting purchased for PS5. Then we finally got an Alan Wake remake. I thought it was the sequel, so I was tweeting about it. Alan Wake was probably one of the games I played during my gaming renaissance era, where I was just playing random things and enjoying different genres of video games all over the place, and I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you haven't had a chance to play the original Alan Wake, definitely try and get you a copy. But I can't even tell you, I'm very excited for this. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. It's definitely coming to PC, so I'm not gonna get it for PS5. Like that'll be a waste. Then, of course, all my GTA homies are very, very upset by this. GTA 5 coming to PlayStation 5. We already knew this. I can't believe Rockstar wasted resources for a full trailer of content we've already seen before. Literally all of this stuff. Who is gonna be excited for single player? That's wild. And then when they showed the online mode, they showed this like this one penthouse, right? These are not players. These are NPCs. So really, they're not introducing anything new to the game. It's not like the hardware is going to allow them to do more things that they couldn't already do because there's a PC version. Because if they really felt like, oh, this has to be next gen, which is how they did with the PlayStation 3 going into the PlayStation 4, they said, hey, we can't do this. There's certain limitations to this, and I believe them. But the fact that they wasted money on a trailer just to kind of fill time, it feels like, yeah, no, you can miss me with that, bro. I'm not buying GTA 5 for another console. You're crazy. I got it on PC. Then we got one of my favorites, Ghostwire Tokyo. I had no idea we were getting Slender Man this year. Okay, I had no idea it was coming. I didn't realize it was happening anytime soon. But now that I've gotten a chance to really see it, I'm hyped. I'm so very hyped. The game looks wacky as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks like a Kojima type game. So this will be coming really soon. I'm interested to see what the story looks like. I'm interested in the powers. The gameplay is just gonna be, oh, chef's kiss, crispy as fuck. You know what I mean? So there's that. Next on the list, we got Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't really give a damn. You guys know I didn't care for the Avengers game, so we're just gonna skip past that. That's looking mid. Then we got, what is this? Which game is this? Oh, this is Blood Hunt. This is Blood Hunt. So the game is free to play right now. I don't know if you guys know this. It came out September 7th. It's available. You guys can get it on Steam right now. It is a battle royale PvP mythical. It's not just vampires, by the way. It's magical creature battle royale. So I'm actually going to try this out on stream this week. Today's Thursday, and the time I'm putting out this video, it's Friday. I have stuff to do this weekend, so I'll probably try it a little bit this weekend. So I may stream this weekend and try playing it. But it looks really dope. There are several different classes that you can choose from, each with their own abilities, of course. And I'm definitely interested to try this out. So now it's coming to PlayStation 5. So let's jump to the next one here. Is this it? What the hell is this? I don't remember this shit. Oh, this is Deathloop, which I saw people talking shit about Deathloop, which was so interesting because there must have been previous coverage of Deathloop, because this is the first I'm seeing of it. So I'm not understanding what everybody's malfunction is. The game looks great. It's giving BioShock. It's giving Dishonor vibes, and I absolutely love it. I'm 100% here for it. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the concept, the whole living the same day, Groundhog Day type beat. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. So some people may not be excited for it, but hey, listen, putting in my pre-order for it. Let's get it. There are certain games that I absolutely have no problem purchasing, and this looks like it's gonna be one of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's Deathloop, and then let's see what's next. They showed this. Yeah, whatever this is, it looks like Kid Amnesia or something like that. I'm not even gonna waste my time reading the title. And then there's this one, which this looks like a really good game for my niece whenever she comes over. So I may get this, and it's Chia. The T is probably silent. I'm not even gonna Chia, maybe. So yeah, I'm probably definitely gonna cop that. So and then we get the Uncharted Legacy coming to PC, which I'm very, very excited for. I get to relive the adventure of Nathan Drake. I'm very, very excited for that. I just am gonna relive Uncharted all on PS5 again. So, I mean, that's dope. Kind of defeats the purpose of getting PlayStation Now, sort of, except for all the other games that you can get. So, you know. And then going forward, they get into the PlayStation Studios type stuff. Now, boys and girls, I'm gonna tell you, this is the part where I thought we were gonna get some dope shit. Because I thought we were getting more Horizon content. I thought they were going to show that. I was expecting that. I thought they were going to show more Ghost of Tsushima expansions. I thought, hear me out, I thought we were going to get an Infamous 3. That's what I thought. I thought we were getting an Infamous 3 or a Sly Cooper, and that's not what we got, which is very, very disappointing. I'll have to make a video on that just by itself. So, but, of course, they had to show off the new Wolverine. Now, I can't tell you guys how excited that I am that Insomniac is doing not only another superhero game, but fucking Wolverine. Okay, one of my favorite heroes next to Spider-Man. They really picked two properties that were like, these are the ones. These need to go. So I'm super hyped for this shit. I'm over the moon excited for Wolverine, because if it plays anything like Spider-Man, then I know it's gonna be fire. And all Insomniac does is make fire. Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, and now we're here with Wolverine. And speaking of Spider-Man, that's actually the next one that we're gonna talk about. There's Gran Turismo 7, which I feel like only I'm interested in, so I'm not gonna take the time to sit and talk about it. This is one of my like leisure racing games, just to, you know, get some formula stuff going. Very casual, very like in-depth car customizing, as you guys can see on screen. So this is just one for me, so we're not really gonna spend too much time talking about it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump over to, of course, the meat and potatoes, fucking Spider-Man. Okay, so I was reading some information on Twitter about this. Apparently, you're gonna be able to swap between Miles and Peter on the fly, much like GTA 5, from what I'm hearing. So this is going to be, like, I need to see co-op for this. If we don't get some type of co-op, or at least like, I don't know, something, give me something. We now have two protagonists. I need to be able to play with a friend, please, especially going up against the big baddie himself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, motherfucking Venom. Okay, I can't tell you how excited. If there's a character that I want to fight in a video game more, it's absolutely gonna be Venom. Okay, so I'm here for it. I'm absolutely ready. My body, I am erect right now just at the thought of it. Okay, actual stiffy, my boys. Okay, listen, just believe me. Okay, just believe me. Full rock hard. And then we got Dad of War. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting it. I went into this thinking this is gonna be dope, this is gonna be exciting if we get a God of War trailer. If not, I'll be okay with it. But boy, did they not disappoint. Okay, I was so happy about this. Now, the one thing I will say is a little strange is not only was I not expecting this, but I wasn't expecting Atreus to look like this. I really wasn't. Look at this distinguished young man. My son! My boy! He's growing up! Look at him! Oh my God! So, I'm very excited. I want to see what the dynamic, how that has changed, and like core details about it. I'm more excited for this game than ever. At first I was saying, you know, God of War PS4 is kind of mid. I wasn't really like too happy with it, but now that I've played it and had more time and like opportunities to upgrade and level up stuff and like really get to know Atreus as a character instead of just seeing him, you know, like on Twitter timelines and stuff like that and YouTube videos, it's like, fuck, man, this is really intense. This is really great. I'm super excited for this. So, I think God of War was the last game that they showed. Yeah, just God of War Ragnarok was the last thing. Yeah, it was. So, listen, man, I tend to look at stuff like this, and I'm like, what do we need E3 for? What do we need E3 for? You know what I mean? So, I'm very excited to see this. I'm very excited to see these games go and take off. And these are all games that are happening within a few months to, if not a few years. Very, very short amount of time. And these games seem like they have a lot going for them. The games that showed gameplay, you guys know, show me that gameplay. Show that dick. Do not show up with no cinematic trailers and all this other stuff. Show me the gameplay. Bring your meat and put it on the table. That's what I always say with these companies, okay? So if you're not putting your meat on the table, don't bother showing up to the dinner, okay? You see what I mean? But I'm very excited. Is there any games that you guys thought were going to be shown at this? I'm going to tell you right now, my number one thing that I would have liked to see, PlayStation All-Stars Round 2. That's what I really liked. Ed Boon tweeted about it yesterday, and I'm like over the moon excited because I didn't want to spam tweet all day about PlayStation All-Stars because people were like tweeting me like, yo, what does this mean? What does this mean? Ed Boon tweeting about PlayStation All-Stars is probably one of the coolest things ever because Ed Boon makes things move, all right? He made Injustice happen just from like the DC, what was it, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. He was like, yo, we need a full game about this, and put in the work to make sure that we got Injustice and Injustice 2. So if anybody can get a needle moving, it's Ed Boon. I just need Seth Killian to come back, and I need some other developers to really like decide, hey, maybe we should pick this up. The Smash Bros killer, we could really have it. PlayStation game, okay? So let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comment section. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Guys, also, thank you so much for your support. I know I have been, once again, I am reminding you, the crappiest content creator on the platform, okay? I really am. I'm really down there, bottom tier, you know? So I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Just hang in there with me. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll catch you on the next one.